When engaging in rideshare, whether driving for Uber or Lyft, fact is mistakes can happen. Nevertheless, if your passenger is not aware that it is an actual mistake, they could take things out of context and it could lead to serious bodily injury for you as a driver. Here is such a case. What up, folks? Once again, it is indeed your boy Tim with another distressing rideshare video. This one is viewer discretion advised on this. This does feature loss of life of a passenger. So we're talking a toddler in this case. I believe the child's like 2 years old. So if this is triggering, understand this might be your time to tune this one out. But we're going to be talking about something that happened in Harris County, Texas, right outside of Houston. Now, it comes from an article titled, Harris County Toddler Hit by Rideshare Driver Dies. Family members beat up the driver in retaliation. Yikes. So understand this is going to feature the loss of life of a toddler, and then you're going to see a little bit of violence bestowed upon the driver. True conundrum. Here's how the story goes. According to a preliminary investigation by Harris County Sheriff's Office, the rideshare driver was dropping off a family on Waverly Drive with the girl, who was almost 2 years old, as a passenger. When the passengers exited the vehicle, the driver thought the path was clear, not knowing the child was in front of the vehicle, and proceeded forward, hitting the child. Now, we do have video footage of this event. I don't know if it was a door ring, a door camera or something like that, but it was caught on video. As I stated, viewer discretion is advised. We'll play it and talk about it throughout the video. Now, in the beginning, it does say viewer discretion is advised, but they don't show you much on the video. But you see it's a family with multiple people getting out of the vehicle. You see there's a little kid and looks like two family members. Then it zooms in because you're slow. Now, notice there's a child in the front of the car. Now, they didn't show it. I'll post it as a still photo, but a little kid got out and got in front of the car. Now, they take the driver out and beat the hell out of the driver. And that's really all they show. But the problem is this is a family with a bunch of kids, or at least a few kids. And one gets out of the car and he or she, it was a toddler, strays in front of the vehicle. So you see the driver getting the hell beat out. No good outcome on this one, folks. So you see in the video what took place at, just a sad state of affairs. But continues on, the toddler was severely injured and transported to a local hospital in critical condition. The girl died from injuries. Now, you see it in the video, family members pulled the driver out and began to assault him. One, assaulted the driver. The driver has also been transported to a hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. So, straight up, looking at the video, the driver clearly didn't know this kid was there. You're talking about a child that's almost 2. You're sitting behind the driver's seat. You can't see a damn kid below your bumper. In reality, the family should be held accountable for all of this shit, up to and including the assault of the driver. This is clearly a mistake. This is clear. The driver didn't do this shit purposely or even negligently. Why is a 1-year-old child, almost 2 years old, why is this child running in front of a vehicle? Is that not the responsibility of the parents or guardian to make sure this kid is not just running free? You see him on video, no parent around that child end up getting run over. So this happens. And the reason we brought the video to you is you certainly got to pay attention to who's getting out of your vehicle, because this shit could happen to any of us. You pick up somebody, they got multiple children, and the kids get out of the vehicle and the kids go running everywhere. And you're just looking to make sure they didn't leave anything in your vehicle or make sure they closed all the doors. We know passengers leave all the time and don't close our damn door. So you're looking behind you to make sure everything's copacetic behind you. You don't notice a damn toddler that ran under your bumper. So it's clearly an accident from the driver. The fact that they took this driver out of the car and beat the shit out of him, they should be arrested for that. Now, continuing on with the story briefly, There have yet to be any charges released in this fatal auto pedestrian accident and in assault investigation. And they continue on. We will continue to provide or continue to update as information becomes available. It's on video. The assault is on video. Now, I assume maybe the driver chose not to press charges, knowing that the family was distraught. Maybe. I don't know how badly the driver was beat up. Looks like multiple people are whooping his ass, but it's clearly a mistake for them to do. You don't have time to pick up your damn kid that's been involved in a serious accident. Your first thought is to be violent towards the driver when you got a damn kid that needs to get to the hospital and be treated. I mean, just the anger in some people is just baffling, but I don't know if they're ultimately going to be charged with a crime. It doesn't sound like it, because if you got this on video and you haven't charged any of them with assault yet, it's not likely to happen. And it may be because the driver has decided not to press charges. But wanted to bring it by you. Just be cautious of who the hell's getting out of your vehicle. One huge lesson. We've talked about it numerous times here on the channel. Keep your damn doors locked. In this case, had his doors been locked, they couldn't have dragged him out of the car and did this to him. I mean, obviously, if they're trying to get to you, you don't want to go forward and try to escape, because now you're really running over the damn kid. But at the same time, if you're facing bodily harm by a mob, or in this case, 2 or 3 people, a whole family's looking to whoop your ass, your safety is paramount. You focus on you first. I mean, fortunately, in this case, the driver didn't sustain life-threatening injuries, but he didn't know that when he's getting his ass whooped. He's just trying to survive. I mean, you could lose all your damn teeth and not be dealing with a life-threatening injury. Nobody wants that shit. At the end of the day, Uber or Lyft is not going to cover any of this stuff. None of it. And because we don't get any kind of health insurance through rideshare, the medical bills from that ass whooping is on the driver. There's nothing good about this. Nothing good about this at all. But at the end of the day, all you can do is pay attention to who's getting out of your vehicle front and back, particularly if you got a parent or, a group of people with little children and they don't look like they do a good job taking care of their own damn kids, because that's what happened in this case. Pay attention to what's going on around your vehicle. And last but not least, keep your doors locked. Perhaps a little bit of mace or pepper spray in this case might have not been hurtful as well. It's your boy Tim. Feel free, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Catch you in the next video.